this interview, we would ask you to, do you consent to having this interview recorded for the purposes of accomplishing our requirements for the Salient Studies Stream?
Okay, yes, yes. I consent.
So today, we are very honored today to be talking to someone who was part of our the Salient community who yearn for change, zeal for service, and hope for our country. To inspire us with his or her selfless and passionate acts on how he or she exemplifies the Salient values and virtues in his or her present career. We have today Mr. Fransisco Munsayac, who is an assistant professor and researcher for the Institute of Biomedical Engineering and Health Technologies at De La Salle University. Without further ado, let us welcome Mr. Francis. A very good evening, Hussein.
So, good evening. Good evening then.
Very fresh naman, no? To start po, we would like to very much thank you for accepting our invitation for this interview despite your busy schedule, and syempre po for your efforts. To start po, let me ask you, what is your full name, college degree, ID number, and when did you graduate, and what is your current occupation?
Ayan. So, yes, I'm Francisco Emmanuel, T. Munsayac Jr. the third. I graduated, part ako ng BSMS program. Graduated last 2019 for BSNMS. And currently taking my PhD naman in manufacturing engineering. Then, currently, ayun, I'm a faculty under the Department of Manufacturing Engineering Management. And I'm also the executive officer for the Institute of Biomedical Engineering and Health Technologies. And I'm also a lead researcher of the two of the DOST funded projects under IBET as well. So, yeah.
Okay. So for the next question naman po, sir, what motivated you to pursue your college degree?
I think yung field mismo, hilig ko siya. It's one of my passions, especially I got into robotics when I was in high school. So I was part of the inaugural batch of the robotics class in high school. So since then I was influenced and exposed to the field of robotics. So, and I found out there's robotics here in the DLSU, so that's what I pursued.
Oh, okay. So for the next question, can you share any memorable or rewarding experiences you've had in your career so far?
Memorable, actually there's a lot, but I guess one of my most memorable was my first time proposing a project to the DOST. So it was very scary since I faced the secretary and DOST and the USEX and ASEX. Then they were asking questions, and I was very young, so actually I haven't graduated with my master's yet, and yet I was facing them. But I was with my mentor, si Dr. Bugtay. I got my confidence and parang momentum ko on how to go into that kind of situation. But I guess yun yung pinaka-memorable ko kasi parang I think I was 20 back then, magti-20 pa lang ako, then I faced that. So it's just scary, pero yun ang pinaka-memorable. So I'll never forget my first.
All right, thank you, sir, no, for introducing yourself and the field you are currently working on. So, in line with this po, sir, no, the next question would be, ano po yung mga significant obstacles na na-encounter niyo sa career and how have you resolved them?
Encountered in my career. So as executive officer and lead researcher, mostly I'm dealing with people. I guess pinaka-obstacle was, kasi syempre I started at 20, although I'm already in charge of engineers and like career professionals. So I think yung pinaka is like the respect minsan kasi they won't give it to you until you earned it. Kasi they'll see na para I'm talking to like isipin nyo inuutusan ko like 40-year-old, 30-year-old na mga engineers and they have to listen to me para ganun. So I think yun yung naging pinaka-challenges. So how I resolved it is I proved to them that ano yung inuutos ko was kaya ko rin gawin and it's part of their job naman. So I made it sure na kung ano inaano ko sa kanila, it's not something na hindi ko alam, inuutos ko lang. So it's part of life talaga na mag-gain mo yung respect ng tao and it takes time. But I guess yun. And eventually, nandun na ako sa point na parang mas madali na mag-gain. I guess with my degree and ano na rin, yung years of working. So parang gano'n. I think, yeah.
Yun, sir. Thank you. So, parang age gap lang, sir, yung pinaka-issue, no, sir?
Yeah, although ngayon, even though I'm 27, kausap ko naman mga 60 na, 50, so yung parang yung katapat ko, medyo challenging pa din.
Challenge, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
so may ibang
So,
tao kasi ganun.
mapabata o mapatanda na, sir, medyo mahirap pa rin.
Oo, oo, so yun lang.
Pero ano, sir, in line with this po, do you aspire to be what you are right now po? In the specific field na, yun nga, nung bata kayo, you started 20s na, sir? Tama.
Ah,
So, yun po.
actually, actually no, nung bata ko kasi gusto ko maging pilot. Then from pilot, naging CPA lawyer. Then nung nag-robotics na lang, doon na lang ako napunta sa field na to. Although I never knew na I'll go to academe. But I guess yun, I think what helped me shift to this path, my mentor, so like pinakaano ko talaga si Dr. Bugtay. So na-influence ako and in-expose niya ako and give me the opportunities. And nakita ko nandito yung calling ko, like andito pala talaga. It is meant for me na parang dito sa field na to. I feel fulfilled. Nakuha ko yung fulfillment. Parang gano'n.
So, sir, nabanggit niyo kasi yung fulfilling and calling to, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think,
Oo.
sir, Lasallian values yun or that's something DLSU has given you from dahil graduate ka ng Lasal, naging part yun of
Yes.
team options, sir?
Uh, I'm already, sabihin ko na parang 10 years na ako Lasal. I'm working. So 10 years na ako nandito sa Lasal. So yeah. So talagang nakaano na yun. BS, MS now, and right now PhD. So parang yung values talaga nakaano na. Ingrained. Parang ganun.
Alright, sir. Ano naman po yung advice niyo, sir? Like, para sa mga current students na katulad namin na nagpe-prepare pa lang sa workforce, sa field.
Uh, for me, while you're young, ano ko lang, habang wala pa kayong 30, make all the mistakes that you want. Like, keep on trying, especially if you can afford the mistakes. Try lang kayo ng try. Huwag kayong, kahit magkamali kayo, hanggang mahanap niyo yung calling. Kasi, pagdating nyo ng 30, kasi pa ngayon, when you're like 20s, even up until 29, pwede pang bate pa yan, wala pang ang 30 yan. Usually, naririnig ko rin yan eh. But when you're 30, then dun pa lang kayo nagtatry, dun pa lang kayo nagkakamali. Parang ano na yun eh, yung parang hindi na maganda tignan. So yun yung ano. Then pangalawa, lipat lang kayo ng lipat hanggang makuha niyo yung calling niyo. Ang rule of thumb na narinig ko, it's always, if hindi niyo pa calling, dapat 5-year mark, yun yung either you stay with the company forever or you go na. Yung parang ganun. And again, yung calling, dapat find your fulfillment. Wag lang yung parang porket malaki sweldo. Minsan, it's not worth it na parang puro pera na lang. Kasi isipin nyo na lang, for the rest of your life, hanggang mamatay kayo, yun ang gagawin ninyo. Magiging masaya ba kayo? Kasi minsan di na naman puro pera. Fulfillment talaga. Yun din. Yun.
I do agree with you, no, sir, na yun nga, hindi porket mataas yung sweldo, dapat din ka na find your fulfillment and keep on doing mistakes that will lead you to your calling, no, sir.
Yes. Yun talaga important.
With that, sir, ano po yung skills na sa tingin nyo na nakuha nyo sa college degree nyo na naging asset nyo sa pag-land sa job nyo ngayon?
Siguro, well, aside from sabihin na natin yung mga technical know-how, I think nakatulong sa akin is it's not really reading people, pero alam mo yun, yung you gain the skill, yung parang nakakakutob kayo ng tao na parang nakukutuban yung may gagawin na bang mali, nakukutuban yung ano yung next move nila. So it's something na nag-gain ko nung college. So parang ano siya instincts. So nag-heighten yung instincts mo. So I think it's a skill na in a way na dapat it's something you learn when you experience it, when kapag nakikipagkapwa kayo or ano kayo sa ibang klaseng tao. So the more like different kind of people you meet, mas parang you gain the knowledge or yung parang instinct na yun. So it really helps you not just in the career, pero in life in general talaga. And yun, nakuha ko siya ng college, high school din, even in college talaga.
And sir, I do agree with you, sir, na yung mga social skills is an important skill din na kailangan natin matutunan in life. So with that,
Mm.
can you provide an example of a time in your current career when you demonstrated one of the Lasallian virtues or values?
What na ano ko na exercise? Ah, wait lang. I think yung pinakaano kasi, ah, 'di ba I'm dealing with research. So, kumakausap kami different people, mga fabricator, supplier. So, may time na parang, alam mo yun, parang kukutsabay. Pero, ano yung parang kukutsabahin kayo na parang ganito, may patong and this, that. So, sige nga may extra pero hindi parang as a Lasallian, you shouldn't accept those kind na ano kasi it's not the ethical way. Dapat ano kayo parang isipin nyo na lagi na lalo na US, it's people's money, it's hard-earned money ng people. So it's not the Lasallian way na ano. Dapat keep the faith nga. Laging isipin nyo yung mga teachings, the ethical way, yung mga ethics of how to conduct research, yung parang mga ganun.
Okay, sir. Speaking of ethics or work ethic, for my next question, how has your
Mm.
Lasallian education influenced your work ethic?
Ay. So, as a Lasallian, I think, well, gino-joke namin to sa batch namin na if you can't work in the last minute, hindi ka Lasallian. I guess yung ganun na yung ganun ka, yung work ethic na masasanay ka sa fast pace dahil TRICEM, yun ang I think napakalaking influence sa work ethic ko. Parang it's something na inaano ko rin, let's say yung mga staff ko sa mga projects namin, tinatry ko instill at saka masanay sila dun sa pacing ko. Minsan it's too fast, pero they just tell you naman. Pero yun lang minsan, yun nga, sanay ka sa mabilis. Pero it's a good thing, personally din. You get to accomplish a lot more. Parang ganun. Time management din, sobrang laking tulong.
Okay, sir. This is the last question na lang po na we have. Based on your personal experience po, do you believe that studying at the LSU gives you an advantage in the real world?
Yes, definitely. Masasabi ko, kahit ako personally, so, nag-hire ako ng tao, like, sa mga projects. Lasallian are really built different. It's like, being a Lasallian, may tatak, parang may seal of, parang yung quality nila as a worker. May tatak na gano'n na, something na maaasahan ko. And madali ko i-communicate. As a Lasallian din, kaya ko i-communicate. And I guess the network and very strong ang network na Lasallian. It's something na, Lasal ka pala. Madali. So, yun, parang ganun siya. Yun masasabi ko. That's how it helped me being a Lasallian.
Okay, sir. Thank you for all your honest and truthful answers po. And that was a heartwarming message and a very refreshing yung approach niyo po towards your career and how you handle the struggles and achievements you've encountered. So that sums up our talk po with our guest, Mr. Francis. And I hope that we all are inspired by his or her story. Again, maraming salamat po, sir. And we would like to wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors po. Ayan, and very much looking forward to that po. This has been Jim,
Siya.
Animal Asal. Thank you, sir, for the
Thank you
interview.
rin. Thank
Sir, thank
you.
you very much po.
Thank you.